It's just difficult to even say that, Kobe, Superman's not supposed to die. And to us, he was Superman.
This is a great loss.
Today's a tough day. Today's a hard day.
Saddest day of my life.
I don't even know how we supposed to play this game tonight. It's just one of those things that make you sick to your stomach.
To me, I'm broken. I really am broken.
But I mean, just growing up, and he's on the TV all the time, and everybody wants to be Kobe. Shooting shots in the trash can, when you're a little kid in school yelling Kobe.
But he was one of the most special individuals I've ever met. It wasn't just his on-the-court performance, it was who he wanted to be, how he held himself, and his innate character, his being, his spirit was incredible.
To watch him become this incredible father, to watch him become this person so generous with his time to many, many people, but especially young NBA players. I thought, man, this guy's gonna have an incredible impact for the rest of the time. And sadly now I realize his greatest impact is how he brought the world together, how many people he touched across this planet, not just here in Laker Nation, but around the world, in many countries, many languages. He was so, so important and lifted so many people up.
Kobe wasn't a player, but also the impact that he had on these guys out here on the floor.
He was one of the most special individuals I've ever met.
Basketball. Love. Los Angeles.
And these emotions, these tears, they're real.
Retirement.
Peace.
Legacy.
Wow.
The final blow. His lovely daughter was with him on the helicopter.
Fans will come up to me and she'll be standing next to me and they'll be like, hey, you gotta have a boy. You and V gotta have a boy, man. You have somebody carry on the tradition, the legacy. She's like, oh, I got this.
I don't know if I can get over this, I really don't.
Haven't felt the pain that sharp in a while.
He's like my older brother.
You have an older brother?
Shaquille O'Neal.
And now I lost a little brother.
You're broken down and tired.
Well, I mean, overall, the idea is a very simple one. And, the Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day you're trying to become better.
There's something so damn uplifting about him. It just made you want to be better in every aspect of your life because that's who he was. And that's the standard of excellence that he held himself to all the time.
The important thing to understand is you can't shortchange yourself. Like you're not cheating anybody but yourself. As time goes on, I'm sitting there 70, 80 years old. I don't want to wonder, I want to find out. Like basketball's helped me be a better person, a better friend. There's life lessons that are within the game, like communication, like unselfishness, like attention to detail, empathy, and compassion. Like all those things are in the game. And as an athlete, if we are aware of those things, it helps us become better human beings.
I thought he had so much more left to do, and he was starting to do it. Never seen him happier.
You talk about an incomplete answer there. He had so much planned, and he was so passionate about it. He was so engaged.
As I got older still, it became more about how are you inspiring others, right, to find themselves. That is the ultimate championship. So, won 5 championships, that's great. Another team won a championship this year. Team's gonna win a championship next year. Those things come and they go. But what stays is how do you use your passion and use that to inspire somebody else to create their passion, and then how can they pass that on to the next person? That is true success. Dance beautifully in the box that you are comfortable dancing in. Everybody has their own. It's your job to try to perfect it and make it as beautiful of a canvas as you can make it. And if you have done that, then you have lived a successful life. You have lived with Mamba mentality. Every kid, every person has the ability to put one foot in front of the other, right? So like if you're saying, okay, I'm gonna climb Mount Everest, just 1 foot in front of the other, one step at a time, next thing you know, you're at the top of the mountain.
Gotta be able to take the good with the bad. What I've learned is to always keep going. Always. You know, there's been times where it just feels like this is the end.
Okay. What am I gonna do now? Because I can't sit here and give up. That's not an option. So now what?
And so I've really learned to put one foot in front of the other, good, bad, and indifferent. No matter what happens, the storm eventually ends. And when the storm does end, you want to make sure that you're ready. That's part of basketball. I wouldn't have it any other way. One of the most important things that I could share with the younger generation is to accept it all.
My kids are in there, and, you know, they're looking at you and stuff, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, you know, it's all right, Dad's gonna be all right. It'll be fine. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Never anything quite like the first NBA championship. Back-to-back titles for the Los Angeles Lakers. For the world champions Los Angeles Lakers.
This is another obstacle. This obstacle cannot define me. It's not going to cripple me. I'm going to step away on my own terms.
With the 13th pick in the 1996 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Kobe Bryant from Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania.
I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. And I can't believe it's come to an end. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. God, I love you guys.
Last night you got your first start as a pro. How'd it feel?
It felt good. It felt good, you know, going out, the starting lineup. You know, I tried to keep a straight face and keep a serious look, but you know, I couldn't help but cracking a little smile.
It's just a matter of what's important to you. And what's important to you. For whatever reason, you know, I felt like I didn't feel good about myself if I wasn't doing everything I could to be the best version of myself. If I felt like I left anything on the table, it would eat away at me. I wouldn't be able to look myself in the mirror. And so the reason why I can retire now and be completely comfortable about it, because I know that I've done everything I could to be the best basketball player I could be. And so that's where it comes from for me. You can't leave any stone unturned.
He's a legend. A legend never dies, so I mean, he will forever be remembered.
It was a dream come true for me to be able to line up alongside of him.
Y'all watch it.
Yeah, I study it.
Time has wings.
You know, even when you realize that you need to appreciate the time, it still goes by fast.
It was my dream to be a Los Angeles Laker, to be here for 20 years. That's such a beautiful thing.
I am a 17-year-old kid, but at the same time, you know, now it's time to go in there and it's time to do some work.
I'd always known that this window is going to come. And as a competitor, I'm not ducking shit. When the end comes, I'm fine with that. Then you take on that challenge, right?
Wave out to the crowd. I mean, you can't write something better than this.
Kobe Bean, salute my brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Welcome to the Kobe Show. Take two.
To the basket, inside! What a finish for Bryant. How good is this kid? He backs in the three! And the Lakers win the game! Oh, what a pass. Just breaking the Charlotte Hornets heart with that shot. Right across the timeline. Spins around Anderson. Lob over. A one-handed puncher. Look out again. Shaquille O'Neal with a right-hand jam. Nice dish by Kobe on the move. Out for O'Neal.
Fourth
fall in the finals. Thanks to that man right over there.
Buckle up for Kobe Bryant just sucked the gravity out of the target center. Bryant for the win. Unbelievable. He's on fire. The Mamba. Way outside. Oh, man. He does it. Was there ever a doubt? Kobe wins it for the Lakers.
Kobe Bryant leaving the floor and a standing ovation here.
What can I say? Mamba out.